Hello lovelies, you're welcome to my YouTube channel. This is your girl Faithful Stitches. So today I'll be teaching you how I make my 3D applique design. Then this is an organza fabric. I laid it on the table, began to stretch my hemming gums on it. I stretched the hemming gum, spread it full. I spread it full. One thing about this 3D design is whenever you're doing it, you have to be very patient. You have to be very patient because it demands patience. I was doing it carefully, stretched it on the table on the organza fabric, and you can see it here. This is when it is full on it. Then I brought another organza and spread on the other one. Then I arranged it properly. Then after arranging it, I used water to sprinkle on it. You can see, sprinkled some water on it. This will help the ironing. Then I brought my iron, began to iron it carefully. I used charcoal iron here because there was no light and I don't have a gen, so I used just my charcoal iron. Now you have to be very patient whenever you're using a charcoal iron. I have to be very patient. I did it carefully, ironed it to be very firm. Ironed it very well. I kept on ironing the down part, iron it to be very smooth. It demands patience, honestly. I know it's not as easy as I'm saying it, but you just have to be very patient while you're doing it. Especially when you're doing it in mass. You have to be very patient because it's something you have to give your time, your attention, everything. So I ironed it to be very smooth. Though it took time, it took a lot of time, but you just have to be very patient while doing this. You do it very smooth. Do it very nice. That's one thing about this thing, so that the hemming gum will not show in your organza. It will not show that it is gummed together or it is joined together. You have to iron it very well. You have to iron it very smooth. It took time, took a lot of time, but to do it very well, so that it will be very smooth. And most especially when you're using charcoal iron, which is not on your normal steam iron, that will just work very fast for you. And here I was done ironing it. You can see this very part. I was done ironing it. Then you can see how it is. Here it is gone together. You can see this is the style we are going for. This is the style that will be cutting out. That is the design at the sleeve. And I brought out my pattern paper. Then I began to shape it, began to draft it. And after drafting, I took my scissors and cut it out. And while I was done, I trimmed it to be for the shape to come out very nice. Then I placed the pattern on the organza that I already ironed smooth. Placed it on it and iron and cut it out. Cut it as many as I want. Then cut it very fine. Cut it as many as I'll be needing. And you can see how it is. I have to fast forward this part of the video. Then I use my lighter to light the hem, like the sides, for it to be very smooth. Then I use the cup chain, a B7000 gum. Use this for the design. Sorry, this is my first time of doing a voiceover. Maybe if I'm not flowing very well, but you can just see this. It's just something that you just have to understand with me. I'm so sorry. Then I began to add the gum to the organza that I already gummed with my hemming gum. Began to added it. This is the most important part, because you just have to be very patient We all know that this 3D applique design is one thing that you need patience, because the gum will not come out as fast as you want. And I added my organza, the cup chain. I already cut out the cup chain to my desired length. Then I began to add it one after the other. Added the other parts. The other length was not up to, but I'll join it. It will not, that's not a problem. Added it. Like I said earlier, this is my first time of doing a voiceover, so please bear with me. Thank you. Then I cut out the excess at the top. Cut it out. Then I cut it out. You can see how it is. You can see how fine and neat it is. You can see how beautiful it is. Please, if you've not hit on the subscribe button, please do well to subscribe. See you in my next video. Bye.